Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. To our returning subscribers, I want to say a very big thank you if you're just joining me for the very first time. Thank you so much. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button, turn on your notification bells, and guess what guys? We're about to have a ride of a lifetime. Tonight was absolutely on another level, as it was the night of Kiddwaya, Nengi, Kaisha, Neo, and V. So I'm just going to give you the highlight of tonight, straight up. Kiddwaya was asked, "What's up with you and Nengi?" And you know, Kiddwaya, it started from Wathoni. Wathoni was talking about the fact that, she didn't have anything for Kiddwaya. Herself and Kiddwaya were just, cool guys. She didn't say she was catching crews, but I mean, what she was telling us was more like, Kiddwaya is a community boy. She literally called Kiddwaya a community boy. Now, these went on, and Katrina said, she had an issue with Nengi because, Erika and Kiddwaya were together, but still, Nengi was still trying to get in the mix. So, Ebuka now asked Kiddwaya, "What's up?" Kiddwaya was like, "See, me, I'm a flirt. I'm that kind of guy. I flirt with girls, I meet people, I get to talk to people. So whatever these guys are saying, really, this is just the Kiddwaya the Kiddwaya you knew in the house is the same Kiddwaya you know now."
I don't mind what she says because I know myself. So what were you doing? I'm being myself. This is why I did outside the house. Everyone knows me, and this is how I've not even changed. I still speak to her now. I speak to all of them now. Maybe she was hurt, so she wanted to use those kind of words. But I've always been who I am. The kid you saw in the house, the kid you see now. And let someone can tell me here if I'm wrong.
Then Ebuka went ahead to ask Nengi, "What's up? What happened between you and Kiddwaya? Were you the one leading him on, like Katrina said? Were you leading Kiddwaya on? Were you trying to get him between himself and Erika? Because there was a particular night of the party where Kiddwaya and Nengi were having a dance, and they was literally trying to even choke her, right? But guess what? Nengi said, "You know what? He is my friend. I see him as a friend. If I am very close to someone, if I see somebody as my friend, I'm going to be very free with the person. But if I'm liking someone, I like to just give my space. I like to, be the big girl that I am." And then Ebuka went to bring out a particular video. This video that I'm about to show you, this video was not shown to us during the show because we realized that during that party, we just found out that the next thing we were shown was Ozo and Nengi in the head of house room, and Ozo was asking her, "What happened? Why were you and Kiddwaya in the restroom?" After this video was shown to us, Ebuka now came back to ask Kid, "What's up?" Kid said, "See, right, this video you just saw, I literally was just trying to help her unzip her whatever, right? Her was it a jumpsuit, tight, whatever." But the thing we saw here was the fact that they first faced each other. It felt like they were having a conversation, right? It didn't look like they were going to kiss. It felt like they were having a conversation. Obviously, there was, everybody was high, there was music and all of that. But at a particular point, we saw Nengi turn, and then we saw Kiddwaya try to unzip her outfit. And as she was doing that, as he was doing that to Nengi, Ozo and Neo walked in. And guess what Ozo did? Ozo just passed by Kiddwaya, went into the restroom. I'm not sure it was even peed. But from what I saw, I'm sure that Ozo's body wasn't going to be calm with what he saw. So when he came back outside, as he was coming out, Kiddwaya checked out. I think Kiddwaya knew that Ozo was coming, so he literally just checked out. And the next thing is, Nengi was like, "Okay, also help me zip my dress up." And while he was doing that, he was asking, "What's going on? What's going on?" And he was asking what's going on. We saw Kid talking to Nengi to come. And in my mind, I'm like, yo, this Kid guy, obviously he's saying that, he can't remember everything that happened. And Nengi also said, "See, I didn't know the conversation we had. I cannot remember what led to the scene at the toilet, but I just know that both of us probably wanted to use the toilet. And that was how we met each other at the entrance of the toilet." Now, literally for me, I feel that Kiddwaya, yes, obviously, he's a guy who likes to vibe with girls and all of that. And I also say the fact that I think that Nengi was just being free with Kiddwaya. Because even till now, right, we don't see where outside of the house, Nengi was trying to come around Kiddwaya. It's always been Kiddwaya with Erika. I mean, if you've seen one like that, you can go to the comment section and let me know, right? But outside of the house, after they all got evicted, I don't think we've seen Kiddwaya and Nengi in a particular position, a situation that had to tell us that, they were trying to be romantically linked. Now, for Nengi, right, I feel that Ebuka asked her, why weren't you being loyal? Why were you expecting the loyalty from Ozo you weren't giving to him with what was happening with Kiddwaya? And Nengi goes like, "You know what? I feel that if you are friends with someone, I'm not going to say you shouldn't be friends with this person What she was just doing was she was being free, and she at some point told Ozo to also be free with people, because I literally remembered that at a particular point, Nengi was telling Ozo that I am tired of you fooling me round about the house.
Demanding loyalty, I never told him not to play with anybody. There were times when I told him, oh, it's just the both of us every time. Go mingle. I told him that severally, go mingle. Because, I mean, if I see him mingling with somebody and I know you guys are just friends, why would I be upset about it? There's nothing to be upset about. With Kid was my friend. He had so much energy.
The next segment on tonight's show was now between Kaisha, V, and Neo. Kaisha just said, you know what? Neo was talking to me in the house. Neo was telling me that he liked me. Neo kissed my forehead. And Neo was like, yo, I said all of this? Kaisha said, yes, you said it. You told me that you liked me. You told me you had a boner you had a boner while we're having a party, while we're dancing together. And she went ahead to say that you said you liked me.
You weren't giving me green light and you asked me to kiss you when I was inside the party. Also, do you remember when you and Dorothy came to help me out when I was like kind of tipsy, and then he kissed me in my forehead? The third one, when you said that, when you told me that you like the way I stare at you and the feeling it made you.
Kaisha, when she was being evicted, said yes, she liked Neo. And she was going to wait till outside of the house. She was going to wait till the show was over to see if anything of sort between herself and Neo could happen. But at a particular point when she got outside of the house, maybe she started watching videos or whatever it was. But at tonight's reunion, she told Neo that, see, you told me you liked me. You told me you kissed me on the forehead. There were times you came to sleep in my space. Now you're denying it. She even went as far as telling V to be careful with Neo. And in my mind, I'm like, yo, Neo and V, I don't think anything's going to happen to that shit. Kaisha wasn't having any of this to a particular point that she just walked out of the set.
V, you can have
awesome.
He's a bloody you regret it.
Awesome.
Kaisha says she doesn't like lies. She feels that Neo was lying. And she walked out of the set. And when she walked out of the set, we saw herself and Eric, and we saw herself and one other person, Prince, having a discussion behind the scenes. And later, I don't know if those ones told her, say, go back on set. So we saw her walk back into the set, right? But from what I had seen back in the season when the show was on, I think that Neo liked Kaisha. I think that Kaisha liked Neo. But they did not have an avenue to express whatever likeness they had for each other. And guess what? It was just cool that Kaisha left the show before the thing spiraled out of control. And for V, right, you know what V did? V decided to just stand by him and say, you know what? I know that some girls like my guy. Forget it. I mean, he's a fine guy. I know that some people like him, and I'm not worried about it. And then finally, of course, we saw, Eric and Lilo, how the relationship did not work out. They didn't spend too much of time in the house. Lilo spent 2 weeks in the house. Eric spent 3 weeks in the house. And of course, both of them came out of the house and they did not work. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Please go to the comment section and let us continue our conversations there. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please like this video, hit the subscribe button, turn on your notification bell to be able to know whenever I post a video. Every time I do. Go on all social media platforms on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, and of course on TikTok, and follow me at Femi Daniel. And until next time I come your way very soon, it's bye for now.